We begin this half hour with the sentencing of Nadine Menendez. The 58-year-old will spend 4.5 years in prison for bribery.
She was convicted in April of selling her husband's influence in exchange for a luxury car, cash, even gold bars. Alice Gaynor has more on what she told the judge about her husband.
Nadine Menendez cried as she told the judge she thought her husband, former Senator Bob Menendez, was my God, that there was no way he would ask her to do anything illegal. Or so I thought. She continued through tears, I was wrong about my husband. The blindfold is off. I now know he's not my savior. He's not the man I thought he was. The judge referenced the trial of her co-defendants, during which he says they painted her as the true force behind the conspiracies. He said, you are not the person they tried to depict. But he said your attorneys painted you as an innocent observer, and that's not you either. You knew what you were doing. The 58-year-old was convicted of charges including bribery and obstruction of justice. A jury found the couple accepted hundreds of thousands of dollars, including gold bars, in exchange for the then-senator's power and influence to protect 3 New Jersey businessmen's interests and to benefit foreign countries. Defense attorneys wanted a sentence of a year and a day, arguing a rough upbringing in Lebanon, past abusive relationships, a brain injury, her recent battle with breast cancer, and the continued need for surgeries should be taken into consideration. Prosecutors argued for a 7-year sentence, saying she got her hands dirty. And while they were sympathetic to her claims, they argued people with brain injuries don't just happen to engage in years-long white-collar crimes. Menendez did not react as she was sentenced to 4.5 years behind bars after her attorney said,
we think there's a really compelling argument on appeal.
And though she blamed her husband, Menendez's attorneys told the judge she has not been allowed to visit him in prison but wants to.
I said, no, I do not plan on divorcing him.
Nadine Menendez won't surrender for another 10 months, July 10th, 2026, as she undergoes medical procedures. Outside the federal courthouse in Lower Manhattan, Alice Gaynor, CBS News, New York.
Menendez was also sentenced to 3 years supervised release and ordered to pay nearly $1 million. Her husband is serving an 11-year sentence. 2 other men have 7- and 8-year sentences, and then another man took a plea deal.